Raptors fans, like the video. The 2025 Raptors are 3-0 to start off the summer league. I know it's just summer league. A lot of these teams don't care as much of the outcome. They care more for the player development, and most of the time it's just a couple players that really they care about, that really is pushing to join their roster. But for the Raptors, a lot of these guys played for us last year. A lot of these guys are our rookies. Like five guys, like Castleton, Battle, Shed, Walter, Mogbo, Chomche, Adam too. All these guys were a part of our roster last year. And a lot of these guys are looking to be a part of our bench this year. Like the thing about the Raptors is we have our starting five, right? Then what's our bench? Agbaji, than the rest of these guys at Summer League. So that's why, like, this matters more to us. Kind of a trial to see who is going to be our bench unit, who's joining our bench unit, who's going to be a real factor to the main roster next year. So, with all that being said, these guys have played incredible so far. Absolutely incredible. There's nothing negative you can say. Damn, 3-0. It's summer league. Trust me, I seen the standings. Enough teams are 3-0. It honestly surprised me, but no one's played as convincing as our team. And the amount of turnovers we've forced in the 3 games alone, it's unheard of stuff. This culture identity for these young guys through the roof. They like playing together for each other. And it's because again, a lot of them were together last year. Got their first NBA burn together, a part of the G League together, spent a lot of time together. So these guys have a bond, a relationship, let alone the guys that we're bringing in. CMB, start off with him. Man's great. Man's been great. Again, a lot of talk is about the defense around this team. Looking at him, looking at his build, I am surprised how quick he is on his feet. Big guy. It kind of gives me like Zion body types. But no, this guy can move his feet, quick, athletic. Man, yes, he's been great so far. The offense though, it's tough. I feel like a lot of times he should have been force fed the ball more. I just want to see, what he can do more than he was in great opportunities. But the jumper looks ugly. He made 1 3. Ugly, ugly jumper. That's not no consistent. At least as a fan watching, that's not consistent to me. But who knows? Who knows really how he does? The more opportunity he gets with that shot, we'll see. But I can't say nothing bad about him. He's been everything he's been more than what I expected. But he's 100% stamped in our bench. So I'd love to see how he fits with our main guys. But besides him, Walter, Jacoby. It's like those are the two guys I've been watching. I've been a fan of Jacoby since last year, since we drafted him. Those threes, man. If those threes are real, if those threes are real, he's a serious guy on this team. Like, I know he airballed one. He was feeling himself. Like he made some ridiculous just pull up, catch and shoot. Like quick decision, just shoot it and just cash. But that one airball, I still feel like he's streaky, but this is much improvement from last year. The defense, all the talk about him, he's getting bigger, blah blah blah. It's showing. It's showing, and you can say in front of his man, and just the effort. A lot of these guys just with their effort. Che has been looking great after a crazy injury he had last year. First couple games back, he's looked incredible. Still so damn young. You don't think that, and that's a center for the future. If we can keep developing him, that's a center for the future. Like the energy, especially him. His energy is infectious. Jamal Shed, amazing. Could be better as a playmaker sometimes. Sometimes I think his passing could just get better a little bit, but I hate saying this so much, but the defending, every guy I can say defending to after, but this man really be picking up everyone full court, causing so many turnovers. I want to say he's the main pest on our team. Main reason why all these teams have had 20 plus turnovers against us is mostly because of him. So what what more can I say about this team? They've been great. The defense, because the thing is, what the Raptors could be positive about last season, not a lot, but the defense at the end of the year was amazing. Can we carry that over? Because our starting lineup, a lot of holes. Oh, I forgot about Grady, by the way. He's stamped on our bench. I don't love it, but he's stamped. So, but what's it called? Our defense was the best part of last year. And if we have so many guys off our bench that can just plug in, they can either set that defensive standard or even increase it, bring energy to these guys on the defensive end. Most importantly, because that is the most worrying thing, more than just fit for how this team is gonna work. Like our roster going into the next season, how that's gonna work. So loving the defense. These guys off the bench, we know that the defense isn't gonna drop. So I'm more worried about their offense. Offense looking shaky from a lot of our guys. A lot of our guys can't create on their own, have to be spoon fed, but they're bench guys. So that, what like there's not a lot you should be expecting, especially at this moment, especially that a lot of them are just in their second year, and that's not been their role before. So I'm gonna stick to the positive side. It's summer league, yes. A lot of these guys they're facing are not the guys, but the team is just guys who just joined together, just meshing, and maybe a little competitive, maybe a little not team first. That's the teams that they're facing, but that's the teams that they're destroying, as they should be. So maybe we shouldn't be so high. Maybe we should think of it that they're just doing their job, but I like to think that they're doing more. These guys making me proud as a fan. They got one more game against Golden State tomorrow, but I don't know what more us fans, the front office got to see. We got a special group that we have to keep developing, but if we get it right, these guys can be difference makers. Enough said.